Hello, in this video, I'm going to give you a very brief introduction on how to set up the experiment for different separation technique and what you can explore. Make sure you discuss the theory with your teacher as well. At station 1, I have a mixture of sulfur powder and iron filling in this test tube. When I place a magnetic bar close to the test tube, you will attract all the iron filling and leave the sulfur powder behind. This technique is called magnetism. Think about what difference in property is used in this separation technique. At station 2, we have a mixture of sand and pebbles in this container, and we're going to use this sieve to separate sand from pebbles. All we have to do is pour out some samples of the mixture and shake the sieve gently. As you can see that the big pebbles remain on the sieve and the smaller sand is separated in the beaker. This technique is called sieving. At station 3, we have a mixture of water and oil in the separating funnel. And as you can see that there are two distinct layers inside the separating funnel. The top layer is oil and the bottom layer is water. Why does oil stay on top? When I open the tap, water in the bottom layer would run out. And by doing this, I will be able to collect all the water in the mixture and separate the oil from water in the end. At station 4, we're going to use this setup to separate a mixture of water and cooking salt. What you see here is a glass mat sits between the evaporating dish and the tripod. The solution inside is heated up by the Bunsen burner flame below. Once the water in the dish is completely evaporated, we'll be able to see crystal salt remain in the dish. What is the name of this separation technique and what difference in property is used? So now we're at station 5 and we're going to use filtration to separate a mixture of water and calcium carbonate. What you see here is folded filter paper fits on top of the filter funnel. And now I'm going to transfer this mixture solution to the filter funnel. You'll notice that water is able to pass through the filter paper and the filter funnel. And in the end, we'll be able to collect all the water in the mixture. So how is this technique different to the one we just talked about? And now at station 6. What you see here is the equipment used for distillation technique. So distillation is basically a technique used to separate substances with different boiling points. In this case, we have a mixture of copper 2 sulfate and water solution inside the distillation flask. When the temperature has reached to 100 degrees, liquid water would turn into water vapor and come up, travel through this condenser, which is hollow inside, and condense back into liquid water. As you notice here that there are two tubes connected to the condenser. The one at the lower position here is connected to the tap water supply, and the one on top position here goes into the sink, and this allows water vapor to condense back into liquid water and separate it from the mixture, and we'll be able to collect water in the collecting flask in the end. So think about which substance has lower boiling point in this case, and make sure you discuss the theory part with your teacher in class.